Hi, thank you so much for joining us here again at Glasses Kingdom. We're so happy to see you. Recently, in one of my reaction videos to Mission Souls, I said, the fans are asking maybe they should tackle a jazz piece at some point. We know they're versatile and we want to see more. They really cover a variety of music and do so well. So, someone asked, can you ask them to cover a jazz standard? One of you suggests that if I want to see something real, I should go check out Little Drummer Boy. It's a Christmas song. Christmas is past and gone, but we're still going to take a look at it. Fasten your seat belts. We are ready for takeoff. Well then. Okay, what I can say is it's not what I expected, but it was absolutely tasteful, desirable, wonderful on the ears, great to see. You know, this was really, 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 really amazing for a reason more than one. I looked at something just before I, but just before the video ended, I'm like, let me check to see whose cover version they're doing. I wanted to see because it's interesting. It's rocking the hell out of this little drummer boy. I wanted to see whose version. To my surprise, it's Mission Soul's version of the song. So this is a good thing to see because this is more of what I personally want to see, believe it or not. I love when they do a cover song and do it like the original or do it better than the original, which is like mostly the case. But what is even more impressive is when they do a song and make it their own, do their own version, add what they want to add, take away what they want to take away, keep the melody, yes, of course, but do things to it. And this was impressive. We call it improvision. You improvise, you do things with the song, with the melody, with the musical parts of it. Now, the little drummer boy really showed himself as the little drummer boy. He's the man. He's really the man of this. When we come, baby. For those of us who don't play the drums, probably just see him as, okay, he's really fantastic, really a phenomenal young drummer. He's crazy. It's very interesting to see how he manipulates the pieces around him and how well he does his thing. But when a drummer looks at him, the only thing they can wonder is like, how does he get to do these so early in his life? I can tell you the reasons behind it, but let's highlight some of the things that he does. I'm not a drummer. I don't know all the technicalities and the different names that you use to identify different parts. I know a few, you have single strokes, you have double stroke, you have paradiddle, you have all kind of things. But one thing that is impressive in this piece, and it's one thing that every drummer strive to do as early as possible or as quickly as possible, or it's a thing that they desire to do. It's a thing for drummers, and it's that double kick. You have some rock drummers that use a double kick, like they have two kick. So here's the kick drum, and there is one kick pedal that is on the kick drum. Some make it a double kick by using two kick at the same time, one under the hi-hat and one on the of that thing. I don't know what they call it, but you have that little thing that beats the drum, the kick drum. They have two. Instead of one, now you have two. And one is controlled by the left foot and one is controlled by the right foot. So then they get to do that fast. The kick. Now, some drummers, before there was ever a double kick, they know how to do it with doubling up a single kick. So they would practice hard to get that right. And they do it more and more and more until they can do it really fast. It's a thing that every drummer wants to do if they can't do it. And I have seen over the years lots of drummers who struggle to get that right. So in my eyes as a musician, what gets me is how precise and accurate he gets the parts. I remember sharing with you in one video before this that in most times when a drummer is doing these things, he tends to overplay or sometimes doesn't get the measurement right. So at the end of the bar, when he's rolling, he forces to fit the last one in there, which kind of throw off the rest of the band, and you can hear that something is wrong. So that happens all the time. But it's just really wonderful to see how well he gets in these rolls before the end of the bar. He's doing it really fast. Not only that he's doing it fast, it is so accurate. And it's just wonderful to see. It's really wonderful to see. Anyway, the girls did well as usual. They rock the dang guitars, which is always impressive. Always love to see it. Macy's rocking the bass. Great job. Overall, a phenomenal job again. And we are happy to see these things. All right, as I said earlier, this is not what I expected, because the person who recommended this video, it was because I asked for a jazz standard. They were saying I should see this. So I thought there was going to be something jazz in there. Apparently there is nothing jazz in this video, but it is still great and I enjoyed it. So I'm still waiting on Mission Souls to do at least one jazz standard. I would love to see. As a matter of fact, let me make the request. Here is a popular jazz standard that you should cover Mission Souls. Girl from Ipanema is a good fit for the vocals. It's great for the chords, and I would love to see how you would do Girl from Ipanema. It's one of the most covered jazz pieces, and it's a good one for you. Go get them. Alright, thank you all for watching with us, and until the next time, I will see you. Peace.